Hey guys, Hector here, Corpus Christi, going live with our next Hardstyle Live. I'm actually changing the scenery, doing it from the comfort of my backyard. Ignore the crazy dog that's to my right. Alright, so we're going to be we've got an upcoming Hardstyle Kettlebell Fat Loss Challenge. This is our first official go round of this thing, and basically going to give you a little small sneak peek of one of the workouts that's going to be in the program. This is a workout that I've really never shown anybody before, only 2 other people, and those 2 people are now a couple of my instructors. But it's pretty challenging. If you're looking for something that's really tough and that's just, really going to get the job done, this is it. So a really good program entails a couple of things. A really good kettlebell program, or just a program in general, incorporates some grind exercises. So an example of some grinding exercises are like pressing, pull-ups, squats, deadlifts, etc. Okay, so a really great program includes one of those. And then the other part of the spectrum that many programs are missing is a ballistic side of the program. What's a ballistic? A ballistic is basically an explosive movement. Let's say sprinting, okay, or kettlebell swings, kettlebell snatches, kettlebell cleans, push presses, jerks. Those types of exercises are very ballistic in nature. They use your big muscle groups that require tons of energy, and you're going to burn a ton of calories. So a really good program integrates both grinds and ballistics at the same time. So the workout I'm going to show you today is a hybrid. Okay, so we're going to be using the push press today. So the push press is a hybrid exercise. It's got both a grind, which is that last initial lockout of the press, and it's also a ballistic. So it's an explosive movement to get the bells up to about eye height, and then you're going to press out from there. We're going to be doing a superset. So supersets are really good also to incorporate into a training program. So we're going to be doing a superset with the push press and the 2-handed kettlebell swing. So the parabells, if you're going to follow along with me today, you're going to get to see my misery for a little bit. And this, like I said, this program is really tough. And it's going to be one of the staple portions of our Hardstyle Kettlebell Fat Loss Challenge. So if you want to follow along, great. Highly encourage it. That way I'm not suffering by myself. This is going to be pretty challenging. Kettlebell sizes. Gentlemen, you will need like a pair of, depending on your skill and your strength, you'll need anywhere from a pair of 16, maybe a pair of 20s up to a pair of 24s. Ladies, you'll want to use probably a pair of 12 kilos up to 16 or even higher for stronger ladies. So what we're going to do is we're going to be supersetting. We're going to be doing 10 clean and push presses followed by 10 2-handed swings. So we're going to do a reverse ladder. Okay, so we're going to be starting at 10 with the clean and push press. We're going to be starting at 10 and working our way down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, all the way to 1. The 2-handed swings is going to be your constant. Okay, so in every program you need to have a variable and you need to have a constant. So our variable is going to be the reverse ladder with the push press, starting at 10, coming down to 0. And then the constant is going to be our 2-handed swing. That's going to be our ballistic portion, and that is going to stay 10 repetitions, 2-handed swing. Okay. The great thing about doing a reverse ladder compared to a traditional ladder where the ladder starts at 1 and then it goes up, the great thing about that is that the reverse ladder is the more technical the exercise. So the way I like to program and pair my rep schemes is, the more technical the exercise is, I want to drop reps as it gets more challenging. A lot of people make the huge mistake and they take a very technical exercise and they'll make you do ladders or multiple high repetitions moving up. So as you begin to fatigue, you're still doing these high rep ranges with a very technical exercise, and that is a recipe for disaster. The cool thing about a reverse ladder is if it's a technical exercise, you can still do it in a reverse ladder, and as you continue and as you fatigue, the reps are actually dropping and you can focus more on your technique versus just trying to survive during the workout. So I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to get right to work. I'm all chalked up. I've got my bells completely chalked up. I'm ready to go. I'm going to be using a pair of 24s for this. If you want to follow along, please don't let me be the only one that is suffering through this program. So you're going to get to see me get my butt kicked here. I'm going to time this workout. That way you can get an idea of that. You don't have to be doing these long 20, 30 minute, hour long cardio type workouts, okay? A very brief 15 to 20 minute session is all you need. So I'm gonna actually time this as well so I can see how long it takes. So if you get bored, feel free to tune out because I'm gonna put this on our vlog and you can watch this anytime that you want. But I'm going to get started. I'm gonna quit talking. Here we go, timer starting. So I got 2 clean and push press, 10 clean and push presses. I think that's 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. All right, that already sucks. So now I'm gonna go right into my 10 two-handed swings. First set done. So now I'm going down to 9. So here's a couple of things. I'm going to stall so that way I can talk. So that was the first round and that was really hard. The nature of me cleaning in between repetitions, that is the game changer. That is the difference. If you're looking for a crazy metabolic response and aspect of your training, you will clean in between each press or clean in between each jerk or push press, what we're using today. So how you can scale this, if you're a newbie, if you're new to kettlebells, or maybe your technique is still not there, eliminate the clean and you will just do the push press. If that is still too challenging, if you don't know how to do the push press, you're going to drop down to the strict military press. If you're even more of a newbie, you will not use double kettlebells. Use one kettlebell, and then you'll get to alternate sides. So I'm gonna go to the next round. Again, if you get bored, which I understand, you're just gonna see me sweating, panting, and doing repetitions. If you get bored, tune out. I'm gonna put this on the vlog, and you'll be able to keep up with it later. But now we've got 9 clean and push press, and then we've got 10 two-handed swings. I think that was 5. Yep. I do not know why. Still going good. All right. Constant stays the same. 10 two-handed swings. Woo! All right. So, again, we have to train smart. As you begin to fatigue, which I will probably do, It's been a very long time since I've done this workout. As you fatigue, go through the regressions that I mentioned. Eliminate the clean, okay? You're still gonna get the ballistic portion when you're doing the two-handed swing. So don't worry about eliminating that clean if you have to. That clean, I'm telling you, it makes night and day difference when you're just doing the push press, or you add that clean in between and you're doing clean and push press. So this next round, I'm gonna show you a little difference that you can add. So I'm not gonna do the push press on this one. I'm gonna do the jerk. So this is gonna be an explosive movement. You've probably seen this in weightlifting, where you're actually explosively getting the weight overhead. This requires more energy, but it's a higher skill. But I'm gonna do it for this round just so you can see how you could easily scale this workout. So you can either make it least horrible to really horrible, and the jerk is gonna make it more horrible. So I've got 8 followed by 10 two-handed swings. Oh boy. All right, now the constant 10 two-handed swings. Click the share button. Spread the love. Here we go. 10 two-handed swings. Oh boy. All right, who's still here? Give me a like or a thumbs up or something so I know so I know there's somebody out there watching. All right. So now we're going down to 7. 7. The constant is 10 two-handed swings. I mentioned if you need to make it easier, eliminate the clean. Eliminate the jerk, eliminate the push press, stick with the strict press, which you may see me do as the session goes on. Rest time. You're probably wondering, how long do you rest between sets? Well, again, listen to your body. When you feel like you can go again, and you feel like you're not gonna, this isn't a, we're not training for like absolute strength here. We're just working on, this is a workout, not a specific program. What's the difference? What's the difference between a workout and a program? Well, a program has a specific end goal. That end goal is to maybe build a 1 rep max, maybe build a deadlift, maybe achieve the snatch test, maybe do, I don't know, your first strict pull-up. That has to follow a very specific periodized program. What is a workout? A workout, the sole goal of a workout is burn calories. There's nothing else required. There's nothing else involved. At the end of the program, your goal is to just burn calories. So if you're going through some kind of like, you got a fat loss goal, or you've got something very specific, you're trying to trim body fat, you can even gain some lean muscle with these programs, is you just want to burn calories, baby. You're not worrying about building a 1 rep max or anything like that, which is why you're using lighter bells. So I'm just talking so that I can stall time, because this is starting to get pretty miserable. I got 7. I'm going to go back to the push press. Here's 7. Shoo. I almost cussed. Here's the crazy thing is, until you felt what, so with me cleaning in between each press, or clean, well, specifically the jerk, we call that the long cycle. The long cycle clean and jerk. What is the long cycle clean and jerk? It's basically re-cleaning in between each jerk, and it's hard to explain. You have to really experience it. The long cycle clean and jerk is probably, it is, in my opinion, pound for pound, the #1 exercise there is on planet Earth for getting crazy strong, crazy conditioned, and even if you want to put on some muscle, the long cycle clean and jerk, you program that baby right. There is nothing else you need to do. When I prepped for the Worlds, and I was prepping for the Pan Jiu-Jitsu tournament, the 2 biggest tournaments in Jiu-Jitsu throughout the globe, all I did was focus on the long cycle clean and jerk with a pair of 32s, a pair of 70-pound bells. That's all I focused on. I didn't do anything else. I did that twice a week. I put on about 15 pounds of muscle, and I was like in the best shape of my life. Again, I'm talking to stall, but my point is, until you felt what that feels like, swings almost feel like, sorry, my phone there, swings almost feel like a rest period. So it's like, once you put the bells down, you're like, geez, I can't wait to do the swings, because, and you know how brutal swings can feel. Take that, magnify that by 10, and you'll get an idea of how brutal the clean and jerk, or even the clean and push press is. So I got 10 swings. Nice. That's 10. So I got 6 now. I'm almost halfway done. We're 12 minutes in. So this is probably going to turn into probably like a 24 to 30 minute total session. And the cool thing is, again, if I'm going through this program during the Fat Loss Challenge, I won't need to touch a single weight. I won't need to do a dang thing for another 2 days because of the, what we call the EPOC effect, excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. Fancy word for afterburner effect. Your body's going to keep burning and killing calories for the next 48 hours. So this is the ballistic hybrid combination workout of the Fat Loss Challenge that's coming up. I've got 6, and I'm going to stay with the push press. Right after that, I got my constant is the 2-handed swing. It's like you look forward to 6 reps as the program goes on. That was 3, 4, 5. You will never outgrow. It's a pair of 24s. It's only the main pair that I have at the house. You will never outgrow a pair of 24 kilo bells. I usually get a question of, well, what size bell should I get? Should I get really big bells? Should I get smaller bells? Like, what size bells should I get? So if this is you wondering the same question, I always recommend, for men, I would recommend starting with a pair of 16s and working your way up to a pair of 24s. If you get crazy strong, I would get 1 big bell. So let's say, gentlemen, work your way up to a pair of 24s and then 1 big bell, like a 40 or higher, you know, whatever you want. But that pair of 24s is going to be your staple. Did I do my swings? I don't think I did. I got 10 swings. Here's 8, 9, 10. All right. I'm on number 5. Halfway. 14 minutes in. My little 3-legged pit bull is watching. What else can I say to stall this workout? Nothing. Hopefully you're moving along with me. What we got here? All right. 15 minutes in. So I got 5. So now that it's less reps, I can start to, now that it's less reps, I'm gonna kind of start to push the pace a little bit because there's fewer repetitions. So right after the swings, you know, after your first like 10, 9, 8 with your swings, you're gonna be like, holy crap, I need longer rest periods, which is cool. Take longer rest periods if you need it. But as you start getting down to like the 5s, the 4s, the 3s, do your jerks or whatever it is that you're going with, and then right into your 2-handed swings. This next set, I'm gonna make this next set really brutal. I'm just showing you all the different possibilities of what you can do with this one workout. So we're using a pair of bells, right? And I've got 5 next. So here, if you really don't like yourself and you really want to push the, you know, find your limits, right? You hear that, go hard or go home, or no pain, no gain. You hear all these stupid sayings, right? So if you really want to push yourself, immediately after your push presses or jerks, keep the bells and do double swings. Double swings. Now it's almost like swinging a 48 kilo, and it is swinging 48 kilograms directly after those crazy push presses or jerks, whatever you're going with. So I got 5, and I'm not gonna put the bells down. I'm gonna go right into my swings. This is how you can make this puppy even harder. So I got 5. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. I got 2 more. There's 4. Here's 5. Okay, here come the swings. Holy crap. Oh, I'm not doing that again. You get the idea. Oh, shoot. That's 5 down. I'm going to 4. We're already 17 minutes in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. It's all right. So there's another progression / regression that you can make. If you're one of the guys that wants to teach, or ladies, wants to test yourself right after the push presses or the jerks, if you're an experienced kettlebell lifter, go right into your double swings. After you do that, you won't do it again. It's just crazy brutal. It's really hard. So now I'm at 4. We're coming down to the end of this puppy. Let me see if I can get this thing done in the next, I don't know, 8 minutes. No, 6 minutes. That way this thing will be a 24-minute workout. That way I can promote the challenge and say, hey, get these workouts to less than 30 minutes. And I won't be lying, because the hardest workout in the program will take 24 minutes. Here we go, we got 4. But I'm not going into my 2-handed swings. Double-handed swings after that. Here's 4. All right. Let's push the envelope. 10 2-handed swings. I think that was 10. But I'll do one more. All right. That was 3, 2, 1. This is it. This is it. 3, 2, 1. Do you see what I mean now? As we get down to 3 and to 2 and to 1, you can go right into the swings because you only did 2 or 3 reps. So you're able to keep the heart rate up. You're able to keep pushing the pace. So you'll be happy that you're not resting, because some people think that if you rest, more than 10 seconds, you're a sissy. Okay? Did you know, I'm stalling again. Did you know that for the optimum amount of time for the creatine and the I can't even think right now. The creatine and everything to replenish after like a heavy set of squats or a sprint, you know the recovery time is like 10 to 15 minutes. You're pushing it if you rest 5 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes, isn't that crazy? And most people think, well shoot, if I'm not resting 10 seconds or 15 seconds, I'm not getting a good workout, right? If I'm not turning into a pile of jello after my session, it must not be a good workout. I actually had, not me, one of my instructors, we actually had a lady sit down for a consultation with us and said, I do not believe that you can get a good workout in 30 minutes. Because all of our classes at Hardstyle are 30 minutes. She said, I find it hard to believe that you can get a good exercise in or good training session in 30 minutes. And of course, she does a very popular cross-training type program, if you know what I mean. And so she didn't think like she can get a good training session in 30 minutes. You just don't know what you don't know, right? I got 3. Right into swings. There's 2. I just got 1 more. 3. Even those are brutal. 2-handed swings. Somehow I'm like shifting this way. I'm glad it's like a silhouette, so you really can't see my face and the anguish that I'm going through. So that's pretty cool. All right, 2-handed swings. Quit talking. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, Bubby. 2. I got 2. 22 minutes in. Minutes. Somebody give me a smiley face and laugh at my... Somebody give me a smiley face to make me happy, so that way I know you're having some amusement at my expense. It'll make me feel better. All right, we got 2. Ah, there we go, smiley faces. Power up. Oof. Here's 2. 10 swings, no rest. Smile. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 1 left. 1 left. 23 minutes in. 1 left. You see, you get to see this live. How fun is that? How many of y'all are eating popcorn right now? Enjoying the show, right? Not that I put on a good show, but you get to enjoy my misery. You gotta love how sometimes you only see the good parts, right? On Facebook, the good lifts, you don't see the failures. You don't get to see the pain. So I thought, the heck with that. Instead of putting this video together and editing it, making it look like I'm this crazy conditioning that I can do this workout without rest periods, you get to see it live. And you get to hear me breathing through my mouth. All right, here's it. 1 last round of chalk. And we got 1 push press. The kettlebell. The kettlebell's by my foot. I hope I understood that question right. Here we go. Ha. Take my time, get sit up. 1 push press. 10 swings. Closing out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 more. 8, 9, 10. 25 on the dot. Oh, let me stop the clock. Bang, bang. Check it out. 25 and 4 seconds. A great session in less than 30 minutes. I'm going to use my kettlebells as a chair. All right, guys, there you have it. That is a sneak peek into one of our new programs, the Hardstyle Kettlebell Fat Loss Challenge. Never seen before. No one's ever done this workout except 2 people, not including myself. It's crazy good. I don't know what else to say. I mean, you see it. If you don't live in Corpus, you can still participate. I provided a link in the Facebook post. Request your spot. Oh, I thought there was a gym. Yes, Mario, good question. I do run my own gym, Hardstyle Kettlebells, which is the page that you're on. But I decided to change things up. I'm actually at home because I'm on daddy duty, so I'm actually watching the kids like right there, and I'm getting it in. So, busy dad, busy guy, I can still get it in. You can get it in. But yes, we do have a physical training facility. So, click the link that I provided inside the post. You can reserve your spot today, and I will let you know with the details. I'm finishing up everything this weekend. You will get a customized nutrition plan, daily coaching and mindset support through email. I'll be emailing you every day, keeping you accountable through your through mindset, etc., etc. And I'm also creating a private training forum for your support. That way you can train with myself and all of our team and all of our awesome Hardstyle Kettlebellers here in Corpus Christi. So that's all I got, guys. Hopefully you had some fun at my expense. You got to see a sample of the Hardstyle Kettlebell Challenge, one of the workouts of the 3 that are going to be the core staple part of the program. I am just talking so that I can stall time, so that way I can recover. Click the link below. Request your spot. We will be in contact with you. If you want to do it online, we will be in contact with you within 24 to 48 hours. If you want to do it locally, awesome, because then you get to work in person with us and get all of our secrets, all of our details that we don't show anybody else. Hector from Hardstyle Kettlebells in Corpus Christi, Texas, signing out. Bye.